not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
So welcome to the Babadook. The Babadook. The Babadook is a horror movie of a woman and child finds out there is a boogeyman. The boogeyman. Oh, and that boogeyman kind of thing starts. He finds this book, kind of gets read to by her mother. Her mother starts but her mother has this thing about her husband died in a crash when she was pregnant. She was pregnant! That kind of thing. So they died, but her child was born shortly after. And now instead of dealing with that, she ignored it. Like nothing happened, just move on. Just move on! That kind of thing. Sometimes that works, but most of the time, that doesn't work! So, because that doesn't work, the Babadook is a creature that loves that. It's like, oh, I love that you just have this emotional things that doesn't work at all. Kind of thing. You're just trying to keep, and I can make that work, you know. I can make the fears come to life from all that kind of anxiety, all the things that you are depressing, kind of thing, trying to be a good mother, but you can't because you're not even trying to deal with it. So you don't deal with your son that looks like your father, like your husband a little bit. So he tries to ignore that. Yeah, you try to ignore that. So he tries to ignore that for a whole fucking lots of times, tries to ignore it, tries to kind of thing, and this horror keeps trying to find her. She even gets possessed by it at some point, and being mean. But what the beauty about this movie is the child not giving up on his mother. I would have given up on my mother, kind of thing. Certainly, because if she talks too long, she starts like, oh my god, that's so bad! It's like, you know what, he was the bad guy, kind of thing. No, your grandfather is the one that was wrong, in the wrong, kind of thing. He should kind of, not, kind of thing. I'm like, that's not how it went! You're just twisting it till it's kind of thing, everybody does bad, but you cannot do anything bad. Anyway, but that doesn't happen to my mother, kind of thing. The boogeyman kind of taking her over or something. So she's still alive and well, and in my life, kind of, mostly 80%, 40, 50. Anyway, so kind of thing, after all that kind of thing, the child doesn't want to leave after possess, even smart enough to get kind of thing, tries to defend her mother, even though her mother is a little bit disconnected, kind of thing. If my mother was that disconnected, it would be lovely, you know, a little bit less of my mother every, oh my god, is everything okay? I'm not even doing anything! How can everything be going bad? Humanity. Anyway, not kind of thing. So he tries to protect her mother, tries to get to the knows that the mother gonna fight, able to do that eventually. Then have to kind of thing. She deals with all her issues, kind of thing, for her son, for her kind of thing, and it works. And the boogeyman kind of gets away. Boogeyman is like, you know what? Kind of thing, I'm trying to possess you, didn't work. I tried to kind of thing, and eventually you have able to your kind of thing. You are not that person. So she gives it a place, her kind of thing, and gets it down. So it's almost got her fully possessed, kind of thing, been horrifying kind of thing, and the child kept protecting her mother. Eventually, she got over the fact that her husband, thanks to this boogeyman, because this happens in every fucking movie. First the kind of thing, then there is some villain that makes them realize how fucking wrong. Instead of, you know, dealing with it, they deal with it via a boogeyman, via some entity, supernatural, and then in the end they get over it and the demon is dead. In this case, it became a pet, but whatever. So I give this one a 7 out of 10. I cannot say much more about it. It's if you want to watch this horror movie, it's very much like mother goes insane, doesn't know what's reality or not, kind of thing. Tries to ignore that reality, that there's some boogeyman. Even his child is like, there is a boogeyman, kind of thing, but it doesn't. There isn't, and in the end, she doesn't ignore her child, accepts the child how it is, kind of thing. And she was not so insane, but maybe she was insane. It's like that questionable, like, was it all in her head, kind of thing, and her child just thinking about it, or was it actually an entity? Either way, this movie is a very much like an 8 out of 10, maybe a 7. I'm gonna treat this harshly because I feel like I'm 29 now. I feel like fuck this movie. It's a 7 out of 10. Did I enjoy most of it? Yes, but I also skipped some parts of it. I'm like, oh my god, they're kind of thing. Okay, go a little bit more insane, faster, please. I'm getting bored of this. I'm a king. I want some entertainment. And you guys just talking. YouTube only, kind of thing. I'm getting bored right here. Give me some entertainment, man. Suffer a little bit for my entertainment. Anyway, so yeah. That's pretty much all I got to say. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you really did. Well, if you like this kind of horror movie, it's good for you! I'm like, the more like, meh. It's a horror movie. It's not the best ever. I feel like there's been much more better stuff, but I do love the kind of thing. It looks very cartoonish and like very much out of a book kind of thing. You don't see how much. That's maybe also the meaning. Like, oh, you don't know. Sure, that's actually a demon. Because it also could be, it's more her dealing with, not been dealing with her husband dying. And now in the end, she dealt with it, able to get close to her son better. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye! Good night.
Then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.